central metal atom, which is indicated by the capital M, and this is the ligand, clear, which is providing the electrons towards central metal atom. So here we are using a word, electrostatic force of attraction. The bonding between central metal atom and approaching ligand is totally electrostatic in nature. Why it is electrostatic in nature? Because this metal behaving as an electron deficient, that is positive charge, and this ligand will be electron rich, that is negative charge, and the charges which are opposite in nature and the attraction between them, that is called electrostatic force of attraction. Clear? Next point, the d orbital of the central metal atom having 5 subshells. What are they? dxy, dyz, dzx, dx square minus y square, dz square. The d orbital's energy will be enhanced after taking electrons from the ligands, okay, all the approaching ligands. Then this energy level of the d orbital will be split into 2 parts, T2g or Eg. We will discuss in the next lecture. Now what happened in this figure, that will be explained in this last point. If any ligand approaches the central metal atom, as a result the electron present in the ligands and the electron present in the central metal atom, they are just go repel, because both the electrons of metal as well as the electrons of ligands both are negatively charged and they will repel with each other. Okay, due to that repulsion, the energy of d orbital is elevated means to enhance. Okay, due to that splitting, the main word here, splitting of d orbitals takes place. Is that clear? And the splitting will be in 2 parts. One is T2g and the another one is Eg. And this splitting is different in octahedral coordinate complex and tetrahedral coordination complex. We will discuss in the next part, that is part 2, and this is a part 1. I hope you understand this thing. Thank you, class.